Hey, I'm Sutoni. I'm joined by Rowload. We've got the match Phalanx versus Team Pretty. Phalanx have got APOC, Hurricane, Osprey, Thrasher, and Vigil. So a lot of long-range damage on this, and they've gone at 50.
And then Team Pretty are bringing the Armageddon Prophecy Ogre Algos Rifter. They're going with a traditional Armor Turtle setup. The Armageddon does have those long-range newts, so they could play pretty havoc with the Apocalypse, but we'll soon see. They both teams are warped at 50, so there might be some positional warfare in the early game. We'll see what will happen.
Yeah, so Phalanx have got the Vigil plus the APOC, so they're just going to be tracking everything. It'd be interesting to see if they can kill the Algus through reps. I think we've seen the Algus be primary in a few of these matches. I'm not sure what the Hurricane really brings here with the info link. The Oracle was not banned, so I'm kind of surprised they went for the Hurricane over the APOC. I mean, sorry, the Hurricane over the Oracle.
Maybe they were scared of a Scorpion pick. I mean, it wasn't banned, so it's pretty interesting. But the match is away now, and it does look like once again all the teams are both trying to position themselves into a more favorable position. It looks like they're both burning back. They're just feeling each other out. But got the pre-reps landing on the Rifter and the Algos. Obviously, they're quite vulnerable because Algos is quite big and fat. Doesn't have a micro warp drive bonus, so.
Yeah, we're not seeing those target painters from the Vigil applied just yet. I'm not quite sure why he's holding them back. Maybe he's trying to not put them on preemptively, so to trick them into not like putting reps on something in advance. I don't know.
Yeah, it just looks like they're just like moving around. Really, they're just positioning themselves, trying to phase out the other team. But it seems they're just like doing really slowly. It does look like Team Pretty are just turtling up pretty well. Phalanx are trying to move around as well, but it looks like Armageddon is actually finally burning in now, so he is going to try and charge the enemy team. See what will happen. Maybe he might get tackled soon.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Vigil and the APOC have not done anything yet. They have the info links, so they should be able to lock far enough. There's no reason not to run sensor integrity here. There's no damage whatsoever on the Team Pretty team, which is what you would expect with the APOC, Hurricane, and Vigil pick. Like, the whole point of picking those ships is for the long-range damage.
And it does look like damage is now finally on the APOC now, but he's getting wrapped up just fine. It does look like there is just some skirmish going on. It does look like Team Phalanx are they're actually all like bunched up together. It looks like they're trying to maneuver around the Team Pretty, but it does look like they're reacting accordingly. Their Logi is very safe. He is behind the enemy Armageddon and Prophecy right now. So it looks like there is still this positioning war going on, and finally there's going to be some damage on the Armageddon as well as the Osprey now. TP's on the Armageddon as well.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting primary. Maybe they're trying to bait out rep bots here, because I don't think the Armageddon can tank this if they don't put up the rep bots, and then maybe that's why they weren't shooting anything. Maybe they were trying to snipe rep bots or something.
Yeah, and it does look like they are just Team Pretty is like just trying to brawl in, but it does look like the Team Pretty is actually Phalanx is actually just kiting away at a pretty nice pace right now. Yeah, and this Apocalypse is actually just tanking, although they don't really have much long-range damage either on Phalanx side, so.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out that APOC does have a large ancillary rep of his own too, so even if the Osprey can't hold him, he does have a bit of a local tank too for about 2 minutes under that large ancillary. So the Armageddon's getting down. Looks like the rep bots are on him now. They've had to put the rep bots on, and the Ogre ones are being recalled, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I guess they're trying to bait out these rep bots and kill them. I guess that's the best way to kill this armored turtle setup.
Yeah, and it does look like Team Phalanx are actually getting pushed towards the edge of the arena by this Armageddon. They are like 105k away, 110. The Osprey is 107, so they are actually getting pushed by this Armageddon. Those heavy newts do have quite long range, so they have to be careful about that boundary. It does look like trying to maneuver away around the Armageddon, but he is going pretty fast. He's going 700 ms, so he could try and catch one of these battleships and battlecruisers.
Yeah, it's worth putting out the Osprey does have an afterburner, and he's getting caught. He's taking a lot of damage right now, and he's going to get caught here. The Rifter is coming in for him right now. so the Rifter's going to be picking him up pretty soon.
Oh yeah, wow! Look, that damage was pretty insane. It did look like they finally got the. But he isn't actually tackled. He is just neutered, and it looks like he is still afterburner now. He is about to get tackled. Yeah, he just got tackled, and he's actually living to it. Oh no, never mind. He died.
Yeah, he's gone. Looks like the Augur is taking a lot of damage now. Augur in about 2/3 armor right now. Could go down pretty soon. Rifter taking damage too. Looks like the Rifter might get tackled on something else pretty soon though, because the Osprey was pretty close to the blob. He's got a tackle on the Thrasher right now, so he's gonna go down pretty soon. I think if they lose the Thrasher, it's probably over.
Yeah, and the Thrasher is also going down, but it looks like they're trying to force a Logi trade, but it kind of failed because this Augur now is like he's well away right now. This A pocket is actually trying to chase him, but I think it might be too little, too late. He is like way safe right now, but the Hurricane is now tackled as well. So, but also the Rifter is also out of range. This Augur is actually out of armor rep range because he was forced out by the Apocalypse. So it would be nice if they could try and snipe some ships before they go down.
Yeah, it looks like I were able to snipe the Rifter. I think they might be able to kill the Algus, but I think it might be too little, too late because once the Algus is down, the APOC is still not going to be able to run away from a Prophecy and a Armageddon trying to cut him off.
Yeah, it does look like this Apocalypse and Vigil is on a mission to kill this Augur. He's TP'd, and the APOC and the Vigil, they're literally sitting together. He's got Warrior Ones out now, so he is a mission to kill this Augur, and he does look like he is going down at a quite nice pace, but he is burning as fast as he can.
Yeah, I think Havoc's probably going to go down here. He's half structure. Once he goes down, they can probably get the Oracle, I think, but the APOC is going to get, I think, rammed down pretty soon.
Yeah, he's got newts on him now, so I think it'll be a matter of time before those newts really start to do some hurt on that Apocalypse.
Yeah, August now dropping down to structure. I think they'll be able to finish off the August, but the Prophecy still has the armor link. The Armageddon has the newts. I don't think the APOC can really do much about this.
I mean, if this APOC is good enough, he could probably kite this out. They've only got 3 minutes 20 seconds left, so he could try and kite out this Prophecy and this Armageddon, because it does look like this Armageddon is this Apocalypse. He's burning as fast as he can. This Vigil is probably trying to kill as many
Vigil very close to the boundary,
oh,
though,
yeah,
122 kilometers.
It does look like he's 123. You might have realized that he's actually near the edge. Apocalypse is also 110 as well.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to bait the other team to go out the arena. I'm not sure if that's gonna work too well, though.
Yeah, this Apocalypse is not tanking very well, especially with these ogres and hammerheads as well. But it does look like he's kiting. Oh, yep, the Vigil just got. I think he just boundaried.
Yep, the Vigil boundaried. The APOC is pretty close to being boundaried now. I think he's having a lot of trouble running prop and the rep under the Armageddon newts. That's kind of why his rep is very sporadic.
And he's also
stopped.
And he just boundaried.
Yeah, so I guess Team Pretty taking it here. Kind of weird at the start of that fight. I think they probably could have killed the Algus or the Rifter pretty early on. I'm not really sure why there was no damage, and then they just shot the Armageddon.
Yeah, well, it does look like Phalanx got Ellis Randolph at this very point, but it does look like Team Pretty are going to take it.
Yeah, we'll send it back to Epiphany. Congratulations to Team Pretty.